If you've ever felt guilty sending a price increase, talked yourself out of raising your rates, or quietly absorbed the cost of a service just to avoid an awkward conversation, this video is for you. Today, we're talking about pricing, the mindset around it, the small practical ways to increase your rates, how to communicate it to your clients without dread, and why raising your prices is not just okay, it's absolutely necessary. Hi, my name is Jen. I'm a hairstylist with over 13 years behind the chair, and this is the Holistic Hairstylist, where I teach independent hairstylists how to build a career that is as sustainable as it is successful. A lot of us grew up in a culture inside this industry where we were taught to just be grateful for every client, to not rock the boat, to keep prices low so we stay competitive. And I get it. I lived that for so many years. But here's the thing no one told us. When you undercharge, you're not just hurting yourself. You're setting an unsustainable standard for your entire career. You're building a business on a foundation that will eventually crack because you simply can't sustain it physically, emotionally, or financially. Charging what you're worth is not greed. It's survival. It's respect for your craft. And honestly, it's respect for your clients too, because a stylist who's burned out cannot show up the way they want for the people sitting in their chair. I want you to sit with that for a second. Not overcharging. You're catching up. The first thing I want you to do is raise your rates for new clients immediately. New clients have no reference point for what you used to charge. They're coming in fresh. They'll book at your new rate and never think twice about it. This is the lowest friction way to start shifting your income without a single uncomfortable conversation. The second thing is to audit what you're including for free. Are you doing toners, glosses, or treatments and just absorbing that into your color service? Are you spending an extra 45 minutes on a blowout and calling it part of a cut? Start itemizing. Not to nickel and dime anyone, but because your time and your product costs money and you deserve to be compensated for all of it. Third, and this one's huge, look at your books and find the services where demand is the highest. If you're constantly booked out for balayage, that's a market signal. That service can absolutely hold a higher price point. And fourth, consider raising your rates annually. Even a small increase every year keeps your prices aligned with inflation, your cost of living, and your growing skill set. Small, consistent increases are so much easier for clients to absorb than one big jump after 5 years. Here's the truth. Most of the dread we feel around this is worse than the actual conversation. Clients, especially loyal ones, respect honesty. What they do not like is being caught off guard. Communicate early. If you can give 30 to 60 days notice, do it. Send an email, post on social, maybe a story or two. Keep it warm, keep it simple, and keep it confident. Something like this. Starting in January, my service pricing will be updated to reflect my current costs of doing business, my experience, and the quality I'm committed to delivering to every single client. I'm so grateful for your continued support and trust, and I cannot wait to keep showing up for you. That's it. No apologies, no over-explaining, no listing every reason why. You don't owe anyone a detailed breakdown of your expenses. What you owe your clients is excellent service and that you're delivering that every single week. If a client pushes back, you can simply say, I completely understand. I want to make sure I can continue to give you my very best. And this is part of what makes that possible. And then you let them decide. The clients who are meant to stay will stay. Raising your prices is not a one-time event. It's a practice. It's part of treating your business like a business. You didn't get into this industry to barely get by. You got into it because you love it. And the only way to love it for the long haul, without burning out, without resenting your chair, without dreading the next salon day, is to build something that actually sustains you. You deserve a full schedule and a full life. Those two things are not in conflict. They're absolutely possible at the same time. If you're ready to build that kind of career with the systems, the mindset, and the strategy to back it up, I want you to check out my new course, The Sustainable Stylist, that's coming out this summer. It's my signature course built specifically for independent hairstylists who are done playing small and ready to build something that lasts. The link is in the description below for the waitlist. I'd love to see you there. And if this video helped you today, please share it with a stylist friend who needs to hear it. We're better when we lift each other up. I'll see you in the next one.